G'day mate, this is Dave from Down Under, from BMPRO headquarters in Melbourne, Australia. And today we're going to start a range of tech tip videos for you to walk you through the RVMaster and talk about how it works, what you can expect to see, functionality and some little tricks behind the scene, including how to turn it on. Doesn't look too difficult. Anyway, let's zoom in and I'll walk you through the front dashboard and we'll go from there. So here we have our zoom in of the dashboard on the RVMaster, and now I'll walk you through this screen. On the left hand side down here we have the menu bar. In here you can go into all of the sub screens such as water, motors, climate, etc., and we'll talk through all of those in a minute. To go back to the main menu is to press the button up there in the left hand corner, which is the coach symbol. Firstly here you can see we have water. For water, this is going to tell us the status of our tanks and how much is currently remaining in the tanks. Next is lights. Over here we have lights on and lights off. Turning these on will turn on a predetermined set of lights that's already been set in the background. We also have water pump, and we'll go into that in a minute. Next is climate. If it's lit here with the word climate in the orange colour, it means that the HVAC is currently on. We can press climate and that will take us into the menu. We'll do that shortly. In the climate box you'll see that we have a light figure in grey, and that's the ambient temperature currently in the RV. Then we have the blue figure, and this will tell us what the HVAC is actually set for. And of course we've got a little symbol underneath that which will tell us the current setting that climate is on. Turning climate on and off from this screen will go back to what it was on prior to being turned off. Now let's walk you through each of the individual screens. Firstly, water. So up the top here we can see that we can turn the water pump on and off, and the same with the tank heaters as required. A reasonably simple screen. There's our three tanks. In this case we've got a fresh, a grey and a black, but this may vary from RV to RV. Next, we've got our motors. That can be anything from slide outs to awnings to stab jacks. With these, we need to ensure that we hold the button down to make it activate. As soon as you remove your finger from the screen, it stops sliding in or sliding out. So we have one button for each, for retract and one for extend. In this case, our RV is set with slide out, awnings, left and right stab jacks, and also a bunk lift. Showing again. As soon as I take my finger off the screen, it'll stop retracting or raising, whichever function we're pressing. The next is the HVAC, going into the temperature. So again, we can see that this here is illuminated and has a colour on it, therefore that means that it is on. We can verify this via what's on the front screen where it's orange in climate. Tapping on that will also take you back in. Top figure is what the ambient temperature is. Second number is what the HVAC is set for. On off, all very simple. Here we have modes: cool, cool auto, fan and heat. Touch the screen behind, it'll disappear. Fan speed, low or high, and it goes back again. Lighting. Whilst the front screen showed us that there was a predetermined set of lights which will come on and off, Here, in fact, you can see here which lights were actually preset. Here we can actually go in now and we can dim them, we can turn them off, whatever we decide we want to do with them. Again, press the coach button to go back to the front screen. This will now turn off all lights. Our next one is battery and fuel. Here we can turn the generator off or we can turn it on, and we'll go through that in more detail very shortly. System voltage and also the fuel tank levels. Fans, here we can turn on kitchen fans, bathroom fans, and different RVs will have different features which can be turned on and off via this. So there you have it. There's the main features of our main dashboard. So there you go. Now you've got a better understanding on how the RVMaster works and really what it can do for you. Stay tuned for the next one and we'll run through some more tech tips.